Then let's get into this. Starting items look good. We don't have Touch Post 4, so that's good. You lane into Void and someone else. Okay, good rune fight. You go there, you drop Firestorm. You don't overcommit. You go to your lane, that's good. You're quick buying your item, I like. Very good, good habit. Okay, we aggro down, very nice. One small thing you can do is, I mean, let me see. Everything so far is great. I think getting fully used to your hero's attack animation is really nice. So like, just getting used to like the feel, because last hitting is honestly, it's just all about timing and being in position. Like, you know, being turned to the creep when you're hitting it. So you don't have to like, oh shit, I have to like, you know, do this. And like, are you standing here or here? Like, are you already close or do you need to still run there? And then lastly, it's like understanding, you know, your auto attack. How does it work? Because I think realistically, like this creep, what the fuck even happened to it? Did a creep hit it or is it just him? I need to even do some research myself.
I don't even know what happened.
Okay, I think he denied it. He frame perfectly hit it? He's not supposed to deal 80 damage to the creep. So
yeah, I think it was a bug for sure.
I mean, it must be. I mean, or the range. I guess the range creep hit it perfectly with him. Because basically, what should happen right now? The moment this creep, because right now this guy is attacking this one, right? The melee one. So the moment the range attack hits, that's when you want your attack to hit at the same time. Because the moment the range projectile hits, it's in kill range for him or for you. So basically, whoever's faster will get the last hit. So that's like a good timing about last hitting. You can maybe just demo it every now and then. But so far, so good. This is good. This is good. That's fine. Yeah, also fine. Yeah, so far, so good. Let's play left. Let's find Balion. Range creep. Need to look. Yeah, it seems like you're doing fine. Okay. So here you need to be a bit careful like what you do. You have the correct idea because obviously you see that these creeps are slowly killing this, so this is the focus, right? And you walk in, which is fine. The problem is it's a bit annoying because like there's double range and if you, I mean, you can't hit it, which is what ends up happening is that you think or you hope that you hit it twice and they're stupid, right? But I mean, you will hit it once and they'll deny it or click it. So I think when you get in the situation, just drop a Firestorm and then tap it once so you get the last hit. Or just wait. But I'm happy with you running into the creep, tap Firestorm, get the last hit, and you're chilling. Oh, so far so good. You spent your gold really early on. You're aggroing back. This is good. Really good deny. I think the Firestorm here, you rushed a little bit. It's okay. But I think just remember that when you lane with people, just because they're being attacked, it doesn't mean you have to help them right away. Okay? Like, make sure you be cautious with your mana. Because especially as an offlaner, you don't have that much to work with. You don't have stick. You don't have mango. I don't want you to buy mango, so just be cautious with it. Good last hitting, though. I think a lot better. Your aggro has also improved. You missed this one, but you have 9 CS overall. I think you're doing quite well. This is good. Gonna speed up the laning a bit, because I think you've improved a good amount. It's fine, you're not getting a kill, that's okay. Have you had any games where you got to try the QW? I think you have, right? I'm okay that in this game you have passive, but have you had any pit games?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Cool.
Actually, it just depends on if I feel like my lane partner is gonna like do something, basically.
Right. It's totally okay that in this game you did not. You're against Void, you have Dazzle, you're just happy. You're happy farming, so it's quite good.
Yeah.
Here, this I don't like. I mean, this is something small, but again, it's just, I think it's just habits and like situations. So you tag this creep once. Basically, you're putting this situation on yourself where this creep is low. I mean, this creep is the next one that's dying because the creeps are hitting it, right? This guy, this guy, this guy. This creep, you just wait. Because, well, again, I think if you hit it, you have the same situation as earlier. If they're anywhere, which they could be here, or Void is like, haha, idiot. You know, he walks in, denies it. That's step 1. Or step 2, even if you go here to this creep will die next just to creeps. I think you do it here. Yeah. You see, like, now you're just like, uh-oh, which one do I go for?
Yeah,
and realistically, you should... realistically, you should have both, but you have none. So, yeah, shit happens. You could also... I wouldn't mind... They did buff this spell, so it's quite good, leveling it, but... I honestly, if I were you, I would even go Dispel on level 3. I would take 2 levels of it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you feel like you would like lose some plays, but the thing is, you're against Lion, who's fucking annoying. He has 2 levels mana drain, and you can kind of tell by how much he's draining you. So
Yeah.
unless you feel like with the Civil 2 Firestorm you get a kill, you don't play for kills. You already said you have Dazzle. That's why you're not skilling this.
Yeah.
So let's just play on owning them in CS. But early lane quite good.
Yeah. How do you feel about double aggroing? Like, should I be doing that often, or?
Do you want to elaborate? What do you mean exactly by double aggro?
Well, I just did that like 2 seconds ago.
Okay, wait.
Where I pulled them back twice, basically.
Oh, it's quite
Even
good.
before that.
Like here-ish, or
Yeah,
is
so
it
I
later?
got a little bit before that, but it's fine. But basically, it's like I just bring back the creeps twice.
It's very good. Like a lot of the first step is like you aggro once to like get it to you, like whatever. More advanced techniques is going to be to continue aggroing because it helps you like keep the lane and you keep delaying and you keep delaying. That's quite good. Super advanced stuff that we can do later is that you aggro creeps in a way that your enemy misses last hits. But that I think is not something you need to worry about yet. But I think your aggro already for your MMR is quite good. I think it's one of like your stronger points. So this is quite good. I would also say that this is a lane because, in my opinion, you should be playing more on this. And you don't have mana and you're playing more on right clicks and out CSing him. I think this could have been a game where treads could be quite cool.
I see.
Because you play more on right clicks. But let's see. I think so far everything's totally fine. You have very good CS. Yeah, we push in the wave. Okay, yeah, I think this guy was kind of dead, so it's good that you look at it. That was good enough, yeah. Yeah, very nice. So you have 2 options when you push in the wave like this. Because you have so many creeps, I actually think that you and Dazzle right now, you should ping the wave. Like, even if you just Firestorm this, it's very annoying for Void, because first of all, he wants to last hit these creeps on the tower. He doesn't really have a choice. And if you kill these creeps faster, it means these creeps will all hit the tower earlier, which is nice.
Got it.
So that would have been... If you have these creeps, it's like what you try to use, and you try to play for the tower. This is good, your Witch Doctor comes, very nice. Okay, cool early game. We're chilling. I think you have Arcane Boots coming, or something weird is happening. Maybe it's Bassi. It's just Bassi. Okay, this is fine. Kind of annoying. He ended up overplaying a bit, because your Dazzle was on Wisdom Shrine. I'll say this is maybe one of your first like misplays in a way, because you don't need to contest this. You're semi-low on mana, or if you do, you just do this and you do this, but I think you just give it up. No big deal. No big deal. Because also, not only that, but like look how much shit there is coming your way. It's like a double wave. So we just go here, full HP. We're chilling. Whole game is good for you. So yeah, that's fine. Whatever. One small death. Not really a big deal. Okay. Yeah, this guy is annoying. All good. Decent. Okay, so wave has died. Remember, like from last time, what we talked about, when this wave is dead or you have downtime, we want to ask ourselves, okay, can we look at this? Can we look at this? Or do we need to be more safe and look at any of these camps? You should have known, like, around this time. So you're killing this wave, right? Like, this is the earlier wave. You know that there's one wave coming here because there's a ward. And realistically, you should know because of the timer. Which means if this wave doesn't show up in your face in like the next 10 seconds, it means that either this happened or this happened, right? So that's what you should focus on right now in like this nighttime when not much is happening, which is here. So if no creep, like ideally after this creep dies, I want you to slowly angle here. Because, well, the next places you're going to go to is probably one of these, right? Because you either want to farm it with Firestorm, or if they pulled it, same story. And, because here, there's a lot of gold for you. I don't know how early you go, but let's just see. Because you're waiting a bit, you know? You're like, I guess you're waiting for these creeps to come, but joke's on you, they're not coming.
Yeah, I think I didn't realize they were pulling.
Exactly. So this is just, I think even if you're not, I mean, you want to try to incorporate a bit of like, are they pulling, are they not pulling? But it just has a lot to do with like, you being aware of what is happening to the current creep wave. Like the creep wave that's coming right now, it's always, it's like your little mini game. And if you kill it fast, you have more time to do something else. And obviously here, there's no creep wave coming. So you just look in here, you get to farm the whole wave and the camp, and you're chilling. You still get it at the end, but that's just what I want you to think about. You got the kill on the guy, so that's very good. This was great. This seems fine. Yeah, you can just chill. So actually looking at it now, this would be a game where I think Atos is very good as even a first item. Because you want Vanguard in lanes or in games where right now the region still matters, the Vanguard block still matters, but you've killed their tower. I think realistically you will interact with enemy heroes very little. Like you're just gonna keep farming and then you gate to like place around the map. And if you have Atos, I think you can show up behind these guys and just like clap them.
Got it.
It's not a big deal that you did this, but if you find a game again where it's like 8-9 minutes, the lane is kind of like stopping or the tower dies, you can try the Atos.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just you know, I'm just so going on automatic with the whole
absolutely
the way I'm building.
Yeah.
So it definitely is good to know the nuances as I.
No, I get it. It takes time anyway. Okay, your team is here. You look mid. This is great. I also think, by the way, this hero is... I think you need Arcanes and Soul Ring. Or Treads and Soul Ring. Like, you need one or the other. I think playing this hero only with this is like... It's hard. Because you need more mana than you did before. Because this motherfucker doesn't cleave anymore, right? You only farm waves and camps with this. So try that also, I think. This is fine. You're probably living. Because, yeah, I just want you... So you go mid with your play. That's fine. Usually when you play this hero, I mean, you actually get this kill on him, so it worked out quite well. But after you gate to a play, you either stay in the side lane, if you can, to like keep farming, or if there's not much to do, which honestly, initially it looked like there wasn't going to be much to do here, I would have liked you to think about TPing top or just walking top immediately again. But you made something very good out of the situation, so ain't no problem. And to go about the Vanguard again, actually, if you buy it like this, something you can do is you can disassemble this item. That's also another reason why Atos is good on this hero, because I mean Vanguard builds out of Vid Booster, right? So you can build it, you can use it, and if you now still think, like maybe in the next minute you're like, I kind of want Atos. Like if I pit, like if I gate into a fight, and if I go here or here, like me +1 will kill the Void, then you can still say, I can just split this. And then you basically have an Atos like, I don't know, 1.2k gold later, because you'll have this item from Vanguard, then you have this, and you buy this. So even if you buy Vanguard, because maybe you forget, you still have this option by just disassembling. This is fine. I mean, I guess here you could have stacked. This is still... So you're doing better, but this would still be one small thing I want you to think about here. So we killed the wave, and now we immediately think, okay, what's maximizing here? Maximizing here would to think that you want to stack this camp. So you can clap, you can hit them in the face, but at like 52, I want you to just run over and stack this camp. So that at 15, at 14, when you use your Firestorm, it's not just on one camp, it's on both. Or like it's on the double stack rather. Which it will just help your gold. Okay, you look mid.
Yeah, so sorry. In order to hit both, you're saying to stack both, or you're stacking one?
No, sadly you can't. Yeah, you can only stack one because you don't have Firestorm available. Like you're... I mean, realistically, you shouldn't Firestorm this actually at all. You should just wait, because these creeps will die anyway, right? Like actually this mana doesn't make you do anything faster. Like there's nothing you're doing now because you use mana to kill this. You're still just gonna go here and here. So best play would be to not use mana here at all. Then you can just hit them, and at like 55, 56, you just Firestorm this and it will stack itself. And then just kill it.
Got it.
Yeah. So just to maximize. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you're doing good. It's under our gameplay, right? We're farming. We go to plays with this. You should... I don't know what I told you last time. Maybe I did tell you to max this, but I think you should not. Like, if you're gonna go to a lot of fights, I think how you should skill is like a 4-2-2 in a way. And then you can decide, okay, do I need more disable? Do I not need more disable? Because the other thing that's good is that, well, the damage goes up a bit. So if you're going Atos, you definitely go 4-4-2. And if not, I think you just go 4-2-2 and then you decide what you want. But overall, I think your game is a lot cleaner than last time when we watched. You go Ags next, which I totally like. I think this is okay, because you killed it in time. That's fine. You kill this. This you can absolutely Firestorm, so that's great. gate mid again. I mean, maybe you rush this one a bit, but I don't care too much about it. You go back top. Cool. I see. You still ended up buying Soul Ring, actually. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you did this. We kill the wave, we fall back, we go to this camp. This is very good. I mean, ideally, this... You want to just be a bit more efficient. You'll get it also. Like, if you know you'll Firestorm this eventually, don't kill the small ones. Just hit the big one. And then, like, let Firestorm do the work. Something else you can do and that you should slowly incorporate is that you can farm both camps at the same time. I mean, if one is stacked, you can just blast it with your Firestorm. Otherwise, tag one camp, bring it with you, and then, like, find the AoE of the Firestorm where it's, like, I don't know, like this. And it will kind of, like, kill the small camp, and then you keep hitting them as they walk away, and you pull them back in. This might take, like, 1 or 2 games of practice, but that's kind of how you want to use your Firestorm, ideally. But this is already an improvement. Okay, so you don't really want to go for the next wave. That's fine. Yeah, this is better. And in 20 seconds, you have ult anyway. So here, stack. Well, there should be a stack. Really nice. A lot of improvement in your gameplay. Now you farm the camps, and see, by the time you come back here, the wave is coming to you. This was the most amount of gold you could have had in any scenario ever. This was perfect, like the last 1 minute. You go top, you push the wave, you're like, okay, I farm backwards. By the time you killed this camp, the wave was, like, way too far away. So you farm back, here, go back, farm the wave. Super good. Not only that, you're getting all the creeps now. Look at where they fucking attack you. Because you were farming so safe, now the wave was coming into you. There's no way these guys will kill you here ever. They're just gonna die on like... They're just gonna die themselves. This is super good. Also good. Yeah, honestly, I don't think there's that much to do. I don't mind that you die here on the follow-up. I think whatever. It's just like, look at the situation. Maybe no one's showing here. Maybe no one's showing here. Fine. I think this game, a lot better. Maybe some of the earlier CS. And I still think you can be a little more efficient with how you farm these camps. Like whether it's that you can stack or you can farm both at the same time. And itemization, I think you can slowly look into, you know, like trying a bit more. Atos here, disassembling this, maybe trying treads 1 or 2 games and seeing how it feels. But early to mid game on this one, a lot better already. Then let me find what game we got next. So that was the 103. Let's do...
Yeah, Dawn or Slaughter.
Yeah, let's do the Dawn, I think. Because we've done a lot of Slaughter games. I'm okay if we do that at the very end. Okay, so let's do Dawn. Let's see what we got. So, good starting items. I tell this to everyone. I think don't pre-skill, because you never know what's gonna happen. Or, like, maybe Pudge gets a hook. And you just Dawnbreaker on top, it's way too much damage. Because I mean, this spell is 3 auto attacks with bonus damage. Like, that's how much damage this spell deals. So you're basically dealing 75 plus 3 times 65. So that's like 175 plus 70. This is like a 250 damage spell, level 1, if you hit all of the swings. Which obviously it's hard to do, but it can happen. This is like the more safer approach. Maybe you want the range creep, but just hold your skill point. You never know, you know? Give yourself all the options possible for the plays. This is fine. This is also fine.
But usually you would recommend doing the first one, Dawnbreaker first?
Usually, yeah.
Usually.
Yeah. So it depends a little bit on what's going to happen in the lane. Q is good if people like play up close. Or if it's like a melee carry. I mean, obviously against, like it's Medusa Warlock, it's very hard for you to use stun, to use your Q on them, right? Because they'll generally be out of range. So this is a lane where once the range creep like goes low HP, I'm totally okay if you have hammer level 1, you hammer the creep like anti-Medusa and the lane is chill. But let's say it's Ursa or some melee carry guy, or they have a melee support that runs into you like an Undying or a Tusk, I would definitely want you to have hammer like always. So it depends a bit if it's melee or range, okay? Against ranged like this, it's quite good to have hammer. Otherwise, consider this a bit more.
Got it.
Good aggro. Also, it's good that not just are you aggroing, but you're also like aggroing left, because most likely any support that will come will be on the right. So this creates distance. Very good. Yeah, I mean, here you have choices to make. I think here you have a good idea that you kind of trying to do all of them. So you're trying to get this last hit, deny this, but also kill this. I think you have to make a few choices a bit earlier. I mean, sometimes you can do all. I think you can, but it would require... I think you need more games and like more advanced creep aggro to do it. So you have two options here, I think. I think you don't need to kill this creep. You could let these creeps get this creep low, and then you just hit it. So instead of worrying about 1, 2, 3, I think you just leave this guy. Because he will not die. Again, I think it's you killing it or it will not die. Like this range creep won't do it, okay? So what you could think about is, okay, you're both in the same scenario where he has 3 guys on this and you have like, well, 2 or 3 guys on this guy, right? But your bro is already lower HP, which means he has to act first, basically, right? Like he has to act on this creep before you need to act on this creep. So that's what I would abuse in a situation where you stay like in between and your focus is if you get this deny, you go for it. And once this creep goes low, you hammer it. And at the end, you worry about this creep that's left over.
Got it.
Yeah, that would be like best case. And overall, I think take CS over deny. So like if you have the choice of the CSing this or denying this, I always want you to CS.
Got it.
Because ultimately what I want you to try and do, or what I teach everyone is, it's your game that matters more than others. You feel like, oh, I'm denying the carry, like I'm slowing his game down. You will slow them down more if you get fat and you just fucking kill them later with items and net worth. So I just want you to like try and build a good foundation and always a good game for yourself. But early start is quite good. Creep aggro is good. You're spending your gold a lot quicker than all the last sessions. So that's quite good. Good CS. There is something small here, and that's what I mentioned earlier. When you're CSing, I think you don't use hold or stop very often. Like, I don't know if you use those buttons at all. It looks more
sometimes.
like... Okay. I think you can do it a bit more because it looks like you're walking a lot like left and right. I think right now what you should do, what I mentioned earlier with the CS, is whatever CS you're going for next, try to be as close as possible and turn to it the moment it goes low. So like this creep, when it goes low, it looks like you're like not really in position. Like you're still like, you're walking a bit left. Now you see, right now you need to be facing it and starting your attack. But you're facing away from it and not starting your attack. Because if you 1v1 the Medusa, honestly, you have the edge. You have like 8 more damage over her, so you should get this one. So I think that is like...
So, yeah, what's the rhythm of like how you click the buttons? So it's like you click to where you want to walk, and then you click the target, then you click hold, and then you...
I don't even think you need to click the target. Like, I mean, everyone does it a bit different. So I use stop even. I don't use hold. I have like a mouse button. Cancel current action. This is what I do. But you can also use... I don't know what the fuck hold is, actually. Like I'm blanking. But
or like stop or whatever.
Yeah, like stop, whatever.
Cancel action. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, and then, I mean, you can just do it in a way where you're facing where you want to go. I mean, obviously, you can't just, like, do it now. Like, let's pretend that this is the creep you want to kill soon. You can't just sit here when it's, like, 80%, right? The guy will just be like, what the fuck is he doing? And hit you, like, 10 times in the face.
Yeah.
But once it goes low, then you go towards it, like, be close, press hold, press stop, be close to it. Something else you could do here is that like you attack it and you keep stopping your attack, right? So you're swinging your hammer because then you know, well, I'm perfectly turned to it because your hero's already trying to like attack it. So that's something else you can do where you just keep canceling your attack. Like right now you go swing your hammer, stop, and then now you're like, okay, now I swing it again and you get the last hit. But these are also small things.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's important, but I think it's just me figuring out like what's the button to do that to make it feel normal.
Think whatever is nice for you. Hold, stop, whatever. I think it's just I can see it on some of these CS. I'll show you one more here. Like, cause you're constantly like walking around and then you're hitting. So actually, you're adding more time to your CS because you're never facing your creep. Like even here, it's quite low, and you're still like your hero's looking this way. You're not like, because what you should do, I mean, maybe that's what you meant earlier when you said click the unit. I think, yeah, you can click this creep and then cancel your attack. Maybe that's what you meant earlier, and that's correct. That's what you should do. Perfect. So that's,
okay, got it.
You can try to get into this habit. And it's similar here.
I think the rhythm that I have right now is like I'm walking around.
Exactly. Like
until it's, yeah,
like instead of press holding, like you're running like a small circle. Now you're like, oh, okay, it's killable. I will kill it. So that will help you. It's also a flow thing. It feels good when you get this down. So, okay. What do we got here? This is fine. Can be early on this creep, so it's okay that Pudge takes this one. Yeah. And here you got pathed, I think, so that's fine. Okay, you're pinging the guy, which is good, but I think unless you know that you running at the Veno, like if you're not sure whether it kills him, just ping him to like try and signal to your Pudge, yo, we can kill, and just let him deal with it. Okay? So like don't play with him, like don't run in. Just play here, be ready for all the CS. If he lands a hook, cool. We get the kill. If not, you keep worrying about the CS and the farming. But it's good that you ping. It's just like this walking in here and eating the spells. It's gonna be a bit too much. That's a good CS. Now walk back, walk back, walk back. Okay, it's fine. You have Tango coming. Yeah, that's good. Good. Fine. Yeah. Promise we take a bit too much damage. I don't know if I talk with you or with someone else, but everyone at your MMR has this fixation on this item. Try to skip it early on. It's not cost efficient because it's 150 gold for one stat. Yeah, just buy stick.
Okay.
Leave it at that. Buy more regen. Get like wait for your boots. You know, like whatever it may be. It's nearly always better than upgrading this. Yeah, so this guy DCs.
So most of the time you don't complete the stick.
Yeah, you should just upgrade it later because ultimately ask yourself what it gives you. You're spending 150 gold to get one all stat and the ability to hold more than 10 charges. You're never going to hold more than 10 charges against this lane. Barely ever. They use very few spells. And it's for slot efficiency, right? You combine 3 into 1. But you don't need more slots. You already have 1 free. So just get it later. This is good. Use your hammer and you're chilling. I think look a little more. Like your camera here. The hammer was good. But you should look like what's happening to the rest of the creeps. Because I think you want to be closer. Because this is great. But let's look at what you look at. It's really hard to tell. You see, like this creep. I have no idea. I know it's low. And I know this creep is low. But I don't actually know how low. So like you keep looking like this, it's like, okay, creeps are fine, but like here I will just, like maybe you get to walk in, what the fuck, my hotkeys, and like aggro this one, or at least this one you can contest. And then after you're like, oh, maybe I can squeeze in this one, just to like, you know, the small things. Good CS, this is fine. Yeah, you got all the CS. Okay, now it's the same story as before. There is a very high chance that if you don't see creeps after you've killed the wave, that they have pulled. I mean, first of all, there are no sentries, so the camps are up. And if you're them, you're like, okay, the lane has been here for like 2 minutes. Yo, bro, can you pull it back? So after these creeps die, unless there's a kill with you and him on the Medusa, right now you should do a similar thing as we had in the other game. Wave dies, angle here to look at this camp, or angle here to look at this camp. Okay? That's good. You actually do it pretty quickly this time, so that's good. I think the pull's already over. You only like pulled half, so that was good. We take some pressure. That's fine. Okay, that guy could have probably been dead. You just misused your hammer. That happens. Rocked. That ends up being a bit... this is awkward.
Yeah, over.
Yeah, let's see how we could have played that differently. Okay, so you go over here quite quickly, which is good. This guy here. Yeah, I would just worry about this. Like, worry about this and just let, like, the wave run in again. And if something happens to Pudge on the side, you just look at him. So I think here you shouldn't wait with him. I think just, like, let him do his thing. Like, play in between here so that you can't get, like, double snaked now or double galed. I mean, because this is how it starts, right? There's only so much pressure because you both get snaked. You both get galed. Here, you just rush. This happens, whatever. You miss your spell, right? Okay, cool. I think here, ideally, you need to know, okay, are you guys both going to chase him and kill him? You can. He's a slow hero. Oh, he has fucking boots. He actually just got them. Anyway, the guy still catches up to him. Or, like, the moment this happens, you gotta sell him. Not get galed. Like, take the bounty and TP top or something. Because the worst thing that happens is that you get, like, sucked into it, like, even more. Okay, so, get some CS. Okay. Courier is dead, but it means when the courier respawns, ideally we get, like, boots and tangos, right? I think that's kind of what you're trying to do. You try to aggro this. It's annoying. Yeah. I mean, Medusa's playing quite well right now to like go on you. Hook misses. Okay, here, no wave is kind of coming, so it means slowly. Okay, we do this. I mean, this is actually quite good for you if he pulls. Because you would prefer to not interact with them right now, because they're stronger. So them actually pulling and like creating this thing where Dusa is busy here, and you get to do this is quite good for you. So you get some more regen. Okay. Yeah, you have South coming. Okay. So far, so good. You could even, at this point, I think I would consider telling my Pudgio, like, gank mid, or like, take active rune, TP bottom. Like, maybe you can create a scenario where not only do you get solo XP, because that's what you want, it can also create a scenario where this guy goes somewhere else. He actually helps you more if he can go somewhere else to force, let's say, a Veno TP to mid or to bottom, and then suddenly you're 1v1. Like, you would prefer to be 1v1 than have this guy here and turn it into a 2v2. Because he's a fake hero at this point. Unless he hits a hook, this hero's fake. So, yeah. So you can tell him, yo, like, peace out. I don't need you. Okay, so how can we help your game? If you get in these situations, they're difficult, but there's a few things you can do. If this camp is open, you can try to pull it at like 18. Obviously, it's dead, so you can't do that. So right now, you have a few options that are all okay. It's 6 minutes soon, which means one thing you could play for is this, right? It's once in 15. The other thing that's quite good for you is if they pull. Because again, it creates like two separate things happening, which is good. So what you could do is go in here right now and like kind of check. Is a wave coming here soon? And if not, then you slowly walk here. Maybe you just look at the Veno and throw a hammer. And then like you back off. If you feel really bad, like let's say you can't lane at all and you don't know how to stop the lane from being here, you need to either at some point try and pull a wave, which is not easy, or B, you go and back off to the medium camp here, or to the small camp, and you try to farm it. It sucks, but it's better than getting nothing, because this lane is starting to be bad territory for you. So like right here, you can either go here or here. I think those will be your best plays. Because you're like lingering in between both a bit. You can see it. And now you're pinging him. I think this is a hard fight. I mean, maybe if this guy's around, but I think this guy's looking somewhere else. He's like looking to TP somewhere, I think. Yeah. The guy has like Lotus and Stick. So, I mean, I think you did fine. You did an okay play in this situation. So what you can consider now when this stuff happens is, I mean, ideally, you're going to have lanes where you don't really want to interact with the enemies, right? Because you're going to have to keep sending regen, and it sucks. So what happens now is that they actually have a lot of creeps, because Veno did a shit pull. Which means if you don't need to do much. This wave will eventually run into you, which is very good for you. So at this point, you're happy. You don't need to do much. Just like wait, get some CS. The worst thing you can do, and I hope you will not do it, is use a spell on this wave soon. Sometimes it feels good. You're like, oh, this lane is hard. I need to get some CS. The problem is, right now you have the situation where this wave will come to you and it will give you a good lane control. So the only thing that will stop this from happening is if they can somehow pull this, or you use a spell on this, right? Because right now it's natural movement of this, and you want that to happen. So you're doing good. You're doing chill. Don't use hammer. Just wait. Let him deny this creep. Perfect. Yeah, you played that really well. The motherfucking problem is this guy needs to leave. So you need to somehow create a scenario where you tell him, yo, stack a camp for me, or like go mid, go bottom, ping your XP, tell him I need 6. And maybe it doesn't work, right? But I want you to try. If just in 1 out of 10 games you can make this guy leave your lane to give you solo XP, we are more likely to win 1 out of those 10 games. And that already makes a difference. But yeah, all of this was good. The last 2 minutes, you did well. We're like getting through some stuff. Yeah, we just wait. You're a little too aggro. I think if people are around, or people are saying they can like TP, whatever, it's fine. But I would only want you to, play out of range, go in for the CS, and just chill.
Got it.
Like, don't let this guy hit you so much. I think he dealt like a lot of damage. Like now it's 400, a snake, another hit. Suddenly you're half HP. Okay, I don't know why this guy's here, but you're fine. This is a funny gank. Okay, cool.
That was unreal.
Yeah, this is fine. Also something else. I mean, I'll just go back. I mean, it looks like you guys will finally kill. Yeah. Okay, so it worked out because this guy was here, but it's just a similar thing to like in the Underlord game, right? Like if the game is weird and you have stuff to do, like let's say Necro is not here right now, I would just want you to go here, even if you miss one CS in the tower, and just hammer this camp at 53, because it will stack, and then you just farm it later. Like maybe you kill this wave, you kill whatever happens with the next wave, then you can fall back, you hammer the double stack, you'll be level 6. And suddenly, like, you have plays mid, you have plays bottom. But anyway, your Necro ganks, you kept your spells, it's all good. The guy dies. Happy days. Don't like the spell usage, because you're too low on mana. I mean, it feels good because you want to farm this camp, but you can't. This is illegal. You have no mana.
Yep.
And the thing is, you're soon getting 6, and, well, what use is getting 6 if you don't have mana to use it?
Yeah.
So we just wait. Wave dies in tower. Okay, so we're gonna have like 2 options. Again, wave comes to us, super happy, right? We're in a happy space. We have smiley face coming up because creeps coming to us. You get level 6. So what I would now do, if I were you, is think about, okay, how do I use my 6? This also is very greedy. These guys should kill you. I don't know why he's not using any spells. So that was greedy by you. Because all you should want to do at this point is get the creeps as safely as possible. Get to your 6. And then like think from there, okay, how do I use it? How do I get it? You could aggro creeps. Okay, the guy doesn't show anymore. Like here, just wait. Don't right click these creeps, okay? It's like earlier. Keep the distance. When they go low, you can walk in and do it. Or at this point, Quap shows mid. So like you can go here, A-click Quap's portrait up top and make the creeps come to you. So that this doesn't happen. So then Medusa has to like run all the way here. Okay, we are getting 6 soon. Now it's fine. If you use mana and go to base, I think it's fine. It's fine. Okay, you don't have TP, walk to base. Okay, so while you're walking to base, you look bottom. Perfect. Yeah, you're looking, you're looking, you're looking, you're looking. You're looking. Very nice. Very good. And you have TP ready? I think, you know, similar to when you play Underlord right now, just TP top. Don't need to stay here. Don't need to linger. Just TP top. I mean, maybe you're afraid this guy will cancel your TP. If this turns into a kill again, I can't believe it. Okay, no. So it was not good. Because it's the same story as Honor, okay? We go to the play, get the kill. We vibes out the follow-up for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. So this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Now they golem, Medusa TPs, straight back. You back, and the moment you can TP out, you take that shit. We take that opportunity. Because right now, you've already done everything for your team. You look down here, you used your ult, you used all your spells, we killed the tide, we're making everyone TP. Motherfuckers, my job is done. I'm gonna go enjoy life. So, we TP top, like you can do it right here, boom. All this gold is yours. Because something else that might help you think or feel better about this is Dota is a lot about give and take. Well, it's like a reward. But you don't reward yourself for nothing. But you get to reward yourself because you're helping your team, you're doing stuff for them, you got them a team fight, but now this is your reward. Your reward is that you get to TP here and get back for what you just gave to your team. Because then we just go top. So this is like at least a couple hundred gold that you're missing. Maybe you even die, I don't know. I guess you do, because the guy's fucking psychopath. Okay, you don't. Somehow you killed him. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know how I killed him. That was,
I don't even want to know.
Chasing me.
I don't
He probably
even
just
want to
chased
know.
me and yeah.
It's okay, your bottom tier 1 died, so it's fine. Shaker is top, so you don't go there. That's okay. You go mid. This is fine. Use your W also to kill waves. Your hammer will kill a full wave when it's like level 3, whereas your Q, it will not. So unless you're keeping hammer to like, if they gank you now, you can get out, you always use hammer to farm. Always.
Okay, got it. I didn't know that.
Too good. Yeah, you just hammer like through the wave and you immediately use it so that you get the fire trail, which leaves damage. It will kill the whole wave.
Got it.
And it's actually good that you played this in Underlord. I do think we talked about it. They're very similar. Free farm your lane, have your ult ready, join your team, back to farm. And it's also the way they farm is very similar. If you jungle with this hero, you always farm 2 camps at the same time. This is fine. Probably can't get him. Did he blink in? Oh, you guys, this is some crazy fucking gameplay by you guys. Let's rewatch this. This is fucking funny. Okay, so he had no blink. Yeah. Okay, he had no blink, which means you didn't need to rush this. You can wait a bit. I also think you have range that you could use his hammer a bit behind him. Because, I mean, when you press W, you go to... You and the hammer, you meet in the middle, right? Like here, here, you're gonna meet here. Let's check out your range, just so you see it. You can hammer, like, quite far behind the quap. Like, your hammer can go here. Let's see where you use it. It's close. You use it here instead of here. So maybe that's like the range you need to then like hit this Q. But yeah, anyway, yep. We ulti in, okay, whatever, all good. Probably not needed. Don't think you needed to use hammer there either. Also secondary, same build up. This hero, you need Soul Ring. We can even write that down. This hero needs Soul Ring. So you can go Bracer, Wand, Soul Ring every game, and then you can build whatever you want after. Maybe it's Blade Mail, maybe it's Echo, it's fine. Because similar story. I mean, heroes at this stage, you don't farm with your right click, right? You need this spell to farm. Always. Always. And then if you go here, you actually just, you hit this camp with right clicks, and you just hammer here. You let the hammer come to you. And even though you don't kill this camp, you will get it low. And if you do it multiple times, eventually you can kill it. And if you farm this camp later, maybe it's stacked, maybe it's not, you do a similar story. You go to this camp, you throw your hammer here, and you wait, and it will come back to you. I mean, because there's two different ways you use hammer, right? You throw it, and you immediately go to it, if you want it to, like, meet. But if you're farming a camp, just throw the hammer and wait. After a few seconds, it comes to you automatically, because I don't want you to go from here to here. It does nothing. Right? You're just gonna not hit creeps for a few seconds. So hit a creep, throw your hammer here, let the creeps come to you. Then a few seconds later, you get Fire Trail, both camps die. And you're very happy. And we just keep doing this over and over and over again. It's funny that in both games, you buy Soul Ring, but you buy it a bit late. Once you realize that, fuck, my mana is weird.
yeah.
It's quite funny. Okay, this is probably an overplay. Yeah, continue.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that the regen from Echo was the voice stone was good enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. It's Soul Ring's like Soul Ring's like 2 OP. Okay, so let's see what happens. So Shaker TP's top. So the thing is, your hero can farm jungle quite comfortably. So like it's not even the biggest deal if he does do this. The thing that you should know now though is that you don't really want to attack the Cortis on your lane unless it's really good for you. Like as in you understand and it feels good to go for it. But you don't have ult. You have mana for one spell. Exactly. Totally. Like right now, nothing has changed. We're playing the same thing as before where let the wave come to you, free farm, and then after the wave dies, we either farm this, or we farm this, or we farm the back camps until your ult is up, and then we get a kill somewhere, and then we repeat, right? Over and over. Until eventually you have like giga items. So here the worst thing that can happen to you is if you get baited into something. Okay, Lifestealer is coming into the gate. That's why you guys maybe want to make a play. But even so, play slow. You cannot commit, okay? Because your hero is not good at doing that. You just throw your hammer and you have to back off immediately. Because you're staying. You see how you're like staying in the fight a bit and like clicking? You can't do that. If anything, what I would do if I were you is like throw your hammer like in a way, like throw your hammer here. Because this is where Medusa realistically has to go, right? Because he's fissured off. He has to walk right. So I would hammer here, go to it so you meet in the middle and immediately walk back. If you, your instinct cannot be to hit this hero. It's not good. Your hero plays more on spells or you enter the fight with your ult and then you're only clicking because it's like, wow, this fight is easy. But this fight is actually hard. So this is just, I think, similar.
I find like I try to right click too much. Even with Slaughter, I try to right click too much.
Definitely, it's normal. Yeah. You know, it's the same thing we had in, I think, in a different session where it's like you go in and you stay in. You don't need to. Yeah. You can go in, stun, ult, back off, and then you go in later. So help yourself to like be patient. Just find the second entry more and more. Like give yourself more time. Okay, all of this is fine. Yeah. So here, from now on, you just learn the thing of okay. If I'm farming somewhere, if 2 camps are next to each other, you always farm 2 camps. Okay? And even if you don't fully know how, you slowly do it, you will build a habit, you'll figure it out. And with this hero, it's quite simple. Go to one camp, hammer the other. Done. You know? Go here, hit it, hammer this one, hammer will come back. Woo! woo, both camps dead. Quite easy. With Underlord, it's like, okay, I hit one, I pull it to the other, Firestorm in between. And like, keep hitting the camp that's running away to bring it back to you. Maybe a little more complicated, but quite easy. Because realistically, both these camps should die in like 10 seconds. And instead like this, it's like you farm this camp on its own, then you farm this camp on its own, and so on. Or what you can do, like something else, you know, just, you can leave this camp, go here, right-click it. When it hits like 50, you look at the timer and you're like, oh, I have hammer ready. I'm just gonna go here, throw my hammer at 53, the camp will stack, you go back to finishing the wave, and then you're like, woo, now I go to farm the stack. Then it's like, oh, stack is done, woo, new wave is coming. And in the meantime, you keep looking around like, oh, where can I ult? You know, maybe you can, maybe you can't, all good. And all of this, plus buying Soul Ring, will just make this so easy for you. Because now you have
obviously actually buy Soul Ring before Echo Ring.
Yep. You go the phase, bracer, wand. It's fine if you go wand like after phase boots, whatever. Then Soul Ring. And then you go whatever bigger item you want. It's all good. Some people have gone armlet, by the way. That's fine. Maybe you don't build that item very often. Then I would advise you to maybe not try it right now. Because it's, you know, obviously there's some skill involved.
Armlet on Dawn, really?
Yeah, it's quite good. Because, I mean, you want to just build your hero into a core. I mean, you do that with Echo anyway. So Armlet is just similar thought. This is good play. And it's, again, not a very complex play, but it's good. You're Dawnbreaker, you farm, you get fat, you ulti to your team. Play is done, farm. Now you get Echo, all good. Farm this. Now you do it nicely. We farm with this. I guess also here, even if you have even if you have high level Q, you can also farm both camps with your Q. It's just easier. I mean, usually you do it with W because it's the first spell you max, right? So it will be the first thing you talk about. But right now, you can farm both camps. We click this, make it come with us, go here, and then we Q from here like upwards, and you will kill both. Maybe you won't hit all creeps for the whole duration, but you will kill like all the small ones and all these small ones. So that's good. So again, just a double camp farming concept in a way. You can use it like that. And here, this definitely should have been a stack. Like you can go here, like hammer this shit, stack it. At this point, you can definitely farm ancients and stacked ancients even. Both your spells are so good at it, or you do it here. So the mid game with these heroes, like Underlord and Dawn, it's a lot about maximizing. And you need to, if you want to continue to play these heroes, like, get accustomed to it. It's not the most flashy gameplay, but it's really easy and it's really freaking strong. Because I mean, it's the nature of the heroes, right? You can be wherever and also be with your team. So need to maximize on that effect. This ult I think was a bit rushed, so you should wait. I mean, this guy should never die. So it's like, okay, you farm and you look like in this downtime. Ideally, you know, click to this camp, so you can be close to here if nothing happens. So we look mid. I mean, the guy gets hooked. I don't think you need to join yet. The Veno's dead, right? So I will just wait. How does the fight develop? Is the Tide running in and ravaging? Is the Quap linking in? If any of these things happen, then you definitely look to like help your team.
Got it.
But since nothing happened, okay, I'm not ulting. I'm gonna farm both camps top. And then you still have your ult ready. And then maybe you get a kill. Maybe nothing happens. Because now the thing, maybe this doesn't hurt you too much, but this is a bit annoying for your team. Right? Because you're not going to walk with them for 80 seconds. You're going to farm. So, that's fine. Farm here. So yeah, just farm double stack. Get Harpoon. Yeah. Nothing crazy. New Soul Ring. Yada yada. Then we can look mid again. I think we can kind of skip this one. So how much time do we have left? I think we can do maybe a few minutes of the Slaughter game. Then we can do like a summary. But so far, at least with both these heroes, you have a lot of similarities just because there's a lot of overlap, right? Okay, so let's see. What do we do in this game? I would probably like to skip your laning phase, just because I think you've done good. It's more about like smaller things, so you're taking a bit less damage. Thinking about, are they pulling, are they not pulling? I think your lane and your early game is quite good. We can still improve like how you... We can improve your maximizing. like the post-laning stage a bit, right? Like how fast do we go here? How fast do we go here? Are we thinking enough about this camp, about this, farming this, and like going back and stacking? So it's like smaller stuff. And a bit of itemization, right? You need Soul Ring on both the heroes. I mean, you're playing mainly strength heroes. These heroes need fucking Soul Ring. It's just how it is. So it's funny. On this hero, I think you buy it too early. This hero wants treads. Also something.
Oh wow, okay. So you buy treads before you buy Soul Ring on this one.
Absolutely. I mean, you generally buy Soul Ring after boots on the other heroes as well. Like Underlord, you can do treads into Soul Ring, or Arcanes into Soul Ring. Dawnbreaker, you can do phase boots, because I mean, generally you want the early aggression from like boots, and Slaughter you just use attack speed like too well. It's too good. Well, let's skip a bit. I want to mainly see, I think, how you fight. Like once you get your blink, or once the tower is dead, or once you team fight. Because that's something I remember we talked about one of the last times. Let's see if maybe this we can avoid. So I think your lane is kind of fine. Yeah, that was not bad. Let's skip back a second. You see this guy quite deep, so you TP. That's totally fine. Yeah. This is good. Okay, now your initial play is done. Like we can treat this like it's your Dawnbreaker ult, right? You TP'd in, you Dawn ulted in, you killed the guy. Your initial thought right now, unless you can tell immediately that it's good for you to chase, your instinct should be to like take a step back, okay? To reassess. Help yourself to like play the second round of the fight. Right now you entered round 1, you beat their ass. Huskar's dead. Because again, also they're very deep on your side. They don't really get to run away. Right, like if you stay clean, you will get to chase them. So instead of walking in, your next play should be to walk out. Okay, so let's see. Because here again, you can like tap him and everything, like ult him, chill, it's okay. But the problem is also, you're not going to have sprint. It's like maybe you chase him until here, because it's fine. Every single step you take right now, I mean, you can tell, right? It's
death is coming.
Exactly, it's getting dangerous. So yeah, you just need to chill. Because I think the whole play is good. You TP, you get the kill. The problem is just that you're getting close to blink, and now you die. That's like what you need to avoid. Okay, respawn. Gonna get some farm. I don't want to smoke right now. Maybe this guy smokes you. I'll just say, bro, like,
us,
ping your blink and go farm. This is... Even if you kill this ogre, what the fuck does that do? It doesn't do shit.
It's just wasting time. Yeah.
Exactly. Because you can try to think, like, in lane, you just worry about, like, gold, XP, but later, like right now, you're down in gold. You guys know this, right? Like, this game, when you played it right now, it felt hard and it feels shit. Which means, can you... What can you do that can change, like, how the game is going? Oh, it's Blink. Blink will allow you to, like, push these waves, be mobile, maybe not die, or then you can smoke and actually kill people, right? So this is just skipping steps. It's not you who initiated it, but it can be you that stops this, right? Like here you're pinging the ogre. I mean, you're smoked, yada yada, but still we can build this habit of, yo, I know this is not how we change the game right now. Ping your dagger, find the closest way where you can get it. It can be here, because the wave is pushing in, probably. Because I think your lifestealer kind of wants top. I think right now you don't want to interact with this guy. Maybe that's a good word, right? Like in the Dawnbreaker game, I didn't want you to interact with the Veno and the Medusa, because they're gonna beat you. Right now, I don't think you want to interact with Asgard. This guy is Aegis. This should be a hard fight. Maybe you guys win the fight, you know, maybe it's fine. I think it shouldn't be fine. He didn't ult you for some reason. Yeah, now he did. So you'll probably die. Yeah, because I mean...
Yeah.
You're in a fight with Slardar, you don't have Blink, they have Huskar, it's just hard to play. So ideally we understand, okay, lane is over. What can we do to change the status quo of the game? Okay, I need Blink, so it becomes your #1 priority, right? Is to get Blink. And if anything happens that your team says, no, you ping the gold and you farm your Blink. So this would be step 1, because now you've had 2 back-to-back deaths. So this is definitely something we want to like increase the speed of. I think also on this hero, I think you need Magic Wand eventually, like in mid game. it's like this hero has too much like going in and going out and going in and going out, and like you need mana. It's small stuff, but it helps. So, okay, what happens here? You guys smoke. You ping bottom. So let's watch like 1 or 2 fights, and I think then we can call it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Cool. Great. Just get a fucking freebie. We like those. Yeah, we farm. Don't forget to use Soul Ring, by the way, when you're farming. Don't like let your mana get here. Like, just keep Soul Ringing when you're here already. Okay,
I don't know why I forget to use Soul Ring all the time.
That's also, I think it's just habit. And here, you should not TP. You should treat your TP like an ult. Like, first of all, you're Slardar and you have Blink. Do you know how quickly you can be here? Like, I think 10 seconds and you're here.
Got it.
Yeah, definitely don't TP. Because it's also 100 gold. I mean, maybe you don't have to rebuy it right now because you died, so you got free TPs, but now you're the most mobile hero. Like, you're your initiator, right, for this team. Your team has no place if you can't be there, and any play that happens here now, you can't be there, no matter how good you are. Doesn't matter if you're Miracle, Sumail, or you. Doesn't matter. You don't have TP, so how can you be there? Unless you're cheating, you know, the play is gone. So yeah. It's just about like keep your options open. Always remember that. Keep your options. So this is fine. I mean, ideally here also, it's something small about like Soul Ring and stuff, but start thread swapping a little bit. And secondary, you're Soul Ring in 5 seconds. Your mana is too low. You're not allowed to use your mana right now without Soul Ring, okay? So just wait here. Int, Soul Ring, walk in, kill the wave. Cool. You did good. You did better than last time. I mean, we talked about the being careful about the circle. It's perfect. Yeah, because this guy TP'd. Maybe you die to like the collateral damage after. Maybe you don't. I don't know. We'll see. No, it's quite good. And you see how different the whole play is? Like either it's a, oh shit, I'm dead here, nothing happens. Or it's a, ooh, I get out for free. Or they even overchase. So this is great. Now let's check one more fight. I should. Ah, okay, you can stay on map. It's okay. Ooh, this is probably not good. Yeah. Even without looking, it can just like tell because you don't really have mana. Your carry is dead. Your Soul Ring's on cooldown. It's just like so many awkward things that are stacking up.
Yeah. So do you let him take the tower then, or like what do you do?
And so let me see. You need to play like the situation at hand. So yeah, it feels bad to lose the tower, right? But it's gonna feel worse if you lose the tower and lose your own life. It's something I had to learn the hard way a lot of times. Because like, okay, so your carry is dead. This Lich is dead. Like I'm looking, this Lich is freaking dead. So you're 3v5ing, okay? Or you're decide this is a 3v4. It's a 3v4 and you don't have mana for stun. So there's not much good right now that can come from this. And your 2 supports don't have ults. So this is a tough one, okay? You need to be really good to win this fight. So it's just more like, you think, what is happening? Is it good for me to TP? Don't make it about like, oh, losing the tower is bad, I'm gonna lose the tower. Make it more like, is this beneficial for us to take, you know? You use towers to like get fights. Or, I mean, obviously it's good if you can defend them, right? But generally towers give you opportunities to take easy fights because you can TP, they're overplaying. So like, maybe Huskar dies, you see that SF is over diving, you have full HP, full mana, your other guys have spells, of course you TP. But it all depends on the situation. I think here, you don't have mana, it looks weird, just stay top. Keep farming, no problem. Think eventually again about how do we fight and what matters. What will matter in this game eventually is the next Roche for Huskar. So maybe by the time the next Roshan spawns, you can start thinking, okay, let's go for a smoke. You know, you and Lifestealer, maybe he infests you. Or you go with Oracle, or with Lich. Zeus will always have ult to help you out, and that's kind of like how you play. So okay, push some waves, get some stuff. Because you can't really AFK farm your BKB. So what you're gonna do is farm as much as you can. If you see a play, you can smoke. And when Roshan spawns, that needs to be your #1 priority in terms of like fighting. So right now what you're doing is fine. Push some waves. It's fine.
And what would you build, AC or Ags? Which one would you pick after BKB?
Probably AC. I mean, Ags is fine, but I think the thing is that you want an increase of farm, and I think you want AC against their draft. You want AC with Lifestealer, And SF already has minus armor against you guys. It will help you kill them. Huskar is really bad against AC. The thing is, like, Axe helps you fight. But I think fighting is already kind of difficult, so you want an item that keeps helping you farm, which in this case is AC, because it gives you attack speed. So this smoke is quite good, because what you guys should think about, like I was saying before, is the next thing that matters is that you guys try to contest Roche in some way. Okay, so this was fine. I mean, let's just see one of the next plays. So if nothing happens, we go top and you farm everything that you can. This is good. Yeah, go in, stun, chill. Not much to do. Okay, fight is over, boom, go farm. Immediately go farm, don't linger. Don't linger, don't linger. Nothing to do. Lingering too much. I think that's so,
too much.
Yeah, so it's like the balance. When you jump, you stay a bit too much in the fight, and I think after you enter a fight, not only do you linger too much, you're looking at it a bit too much, right? It happened on Underlord, on Dawn, and here too. Because here it's like, okay, people are dead. You've tried your part, go here, we farm. And that's kind of it. And I think that will help you a lot on these heroes. And then I think we can also kind of call it on this one.
Cool. Sounds good.
Because then I think I will write you the small list later. I think there's a lot of like overarching things from these games. There's like small itemization stuff, right? With like do I go threats first and then soul ring? Am I buying a soul ring early or very late? What can I do? It's looking at like, it's still the maximizing. It got a lot better. I think your laning got a lot better. Your aggro got better. You're respecting towers. You're respecting other things a lot more. I can also see your team fighting is a little bit better. You're a little bit more patient. But I think it's similar things, and now it's the next step to it. So like you're already improving, and now we do like the next step of improving it. And we squeeze in a little bit of like, okay, my initial play is over. My initial fight is over. I step back. I don't linger. Okay. Maximize, you know, all these things will help you have more net worth. More net worth means more items equals easier games, and then you'll be chilling.
Got it.
Sounds good. Do you have any more questions of the couple games we did?
Nope. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I think yeah, let me just take it all in and then keep going. That's it.
Sounds good. Then I'll write you the list, you keep me updated, and then I mean, whatever. We just vibes it when we do the next one.
Of course. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Sounds good. Then enjoy. Good luck in your pubs, and hear from you soon.
Talk soon. Bye.
All right. See ya. Bye-bye.